Let's take a look. Let me get back to the Aviation Digital Data Service here. Let me refresh
Whoa.
it. And right now, let me just see how current this is. It's about 10 minutes old. So it's pretty much the same. So 299.3 right out of 190, 15 gusting at 25, clear visibility. Yeah, so same thing. You got some. It's calmed down. The steady winds have calmed down a little bit, but you're still gusting at over 10 miles per hour.
Yeah, good
All right.
landing, D, man. You're nailing those things today, buddy.
Yeah, good job.
You know
Dee.
what? I have a lot of experience in the 207 because I tend to gravitate toward this airplane a lot. So she's very forgiving, and I think that's why I like her so much.
Skyline
Nice.
631 is
Well, it's looking good,
taking
man.
off 2-1.
Yeah, this is some of the. I mean, I watch your live streams and your YouTubes all the time, and this is some of the best landing I've seen you do.
Yeah, I'm holding my breath a lot. So
Is that what it is?
Hey, DeAndre, you ain't impressing me getting a hang glider and then land.
hang. I don't have any hang glider. I'm gonna jump in a helicopter and hover around the airfield while you guys.
Go land on the
Anybody
bridge.
landing
Good
right
luck
now?
with that.
There's somebody flying over the airfield, or is this airplane parked? Oh, it's just.
No,
what is
it's,
that?
I'm
It's
off
if
to the
they
side.
have- Yeah.
Is that a Soloy? Is that what I'm looking at?
207's back taxiing for runway 21 is what you're probably looking at.
Yeah, that's one. Oh, is that a, okay? I see like an all white. I guess that's a 207. It's kind of hard to read.
I'm
the,
in a
the
haggling
thing.
paint job.
Hey, Jordan, where's that bridge off the departure into 2-1?
Yeah. So if you're heading out on wait, let me get my bearings here. So if you're heading
I'm gonna-
out of 2-1, you're gonna make an immediate left, almost turn 180 degrees, and you'll see highway. I think it's 17, and you
Yep.
follow it, and it'll take you. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to describe. I mean, you'd have to look at a map.
Is it into the town, though? Like in or past the town of Sedona?
So from
Like,
yeah, so from the airport, it's God, wait, let me get my bearings here real quick. I gotta look at a map. I'm brain dead right now.
I'm gonna AFK here.
3, oh yeah, 2-1.
I'm gonna AFK here for just a couple of minutes. I gotta go find my my 902. I'll be right back.
Roger. Oh, I think I see it, Jordan.
Yeah, so it's due.
It's like on the approach. It's like a long, like 5-mile final to 2-1.
Yeah, so it's
Isn't
it's
it
on the
out
it's on
there?
the east. Yeah, it's on the east side. It's like northeast of the airfield.
Okay, I think I see
and,
it.
Yeah, and it's the only road really heading out northeast.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Ross, you in a what is that? A trike? A hang glider?
Yeah.
Nice.
So there's a large town right north of the airfield, almost like if you were heading straight out of 3.
Yep.
And that's there's a road there. That's not the one you want to follow. You want to follow the smaller road a little bit further east, north by northeast, and that's the one that has the bridge.
Raj, thanks.
Sure thing.
Hackman 20,
Oh,
down
yeah,
121.
jeez.
All right.
I don't know if a 207 can fit in that.
In front of the bridge?
Yeah, can it?
Yeah. So I fly my Duke under there all the time.
All right.
Hey, I think
it's
for the
tight.
guys who are floating, you don't have the scenery, right? Is that right?
Yeah, it's because they usually have
Roger
different
that.
elevation attributes.
I got vector and pilot's mesh, but I don't know. It's probably different than the scenery pack.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
you-
My flight simulator elevation shows how poor I am. Thanks for proving that, Maverick.
Oh man, that wasn't for you. Sorry.
Wow, I made it, but just barely. That was crazy turn.
Yeah, it's tight. What I found is that you gotta really fly kind of nap of the earth.
Yeah.
20U base 1.
Sorry, my headphone turned off. But yeah, you gotta fly nap of the earth right until you get to it.
Yeah. You gotta hug the right side of that canyon. and
Exactly. Yeah.
then Anticipate the turn. 'Cause I didn't know how much it was turning. That was pretty fun.
20U's final 2-1.
Yeah. So next time when you try it, when you come out, kind of where you just were, you make a left, and there are these two really sharp twin peaks, and you can basically like knife edge it through there.
Oh,
And it
yeah.
brings you right back around to the 2-1 approach.
Well, the Duke is like it's a straight rocket ship, though.
Oh yeah,
you don't
that thing,
have to
yeah, that
really
thing
worry
takes
about
off.
it.
Yeah.
So the real air's for shared cockpit. Anyone knew that?
Yeah.
The,
So actually,
the,
I'm
the
making a
Duke
video
and
about it
the
now.
turbine Duke.
Yeah. I'm making a video on it right now with a good friend of mine, and we've been doing shared cockpit with it. I mean, it works remarkably well.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do an approach where I'm gonna do I'm hugging the terrain, and I'm gonna pop up over this mountain and land on the plateau.
Yeah, try to stall it. Yeah, I actually tried that the other day in a 172. I was just at my approach speed. It was like VREF +5, and then climbed up at the very moment, and I literally stalled onto the runway. It was pretty.
Oh, nice. All right, I gotta start. Guess I should configure when I kind of pancake on the top. This is gonna be interesting. I'm under the airport right now. Okay, about 100 feet from the peak.
I don't understand how this thing is cruising at 40 miles an hour without stalling. That's just not realistic.
Well, because you have a headwind, probably.
No, I'm talking airspeeds that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, what do you got? You in a 207 as well?
Yeah, these things don't fly slower than that in real life.
Do you have full flaps?
User left your channel.
No, and even with full flaps, they don't fly that slow.
Yeah.
I can promise you.
I mean, yeah. Well, yeah. In the right headwind condition, they can. But if you're indicated as
User left your
showing
channel.
that, then yeah, there's probably a problem.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you. It was a wonderful event. Thank you to DeAndre for hosting this, and thanks for Greg for being here, and Zoolander and everybody that was here. It was an awesome time. I look forward to the next one.
Hey, good flying with you, Ross.
Sounds good. Thanks, Ross.
At least you got
Ross,
somebody to crash.
Thanks.
All right, have a good night, guys.
Hey, good night, Ross.
User disconnected from your channel.
All right, so is anybody is this winding down, or is anybody sticking around?
Oh, I'm definitely sticking around. I got all day.
Sweet.
So
I see DeAndre's parked.
yeah, I think I don't know. I think he stepped away or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he said he
AFK
was-
for a little while. It's
Yeah,
kind of
okay.
funny though on the live stream watching his plane. It's so windy. His plane is still kind of jumping around. You can see it wanting to lift off because of the wind when the gusts
Yeah.
hit it.
I'm going 0-0. I have no power in 207 with 1 notch of flaps, and I'm climbing still, and I'm doing 60.
I think that's what Ross was experiencing. There's this huge updraft, but I have I'm using ASN weather, and mine's fine. I got a little turbulence, but little wind, but
I'm out over the valley. I'm not even trying to land.
It depends on which version of ASN you got. If you got the newest one, they toned it down a bit, but if you got an older one, then it's turbulence is
Oh.
more pronounced.
really, yeah, because I have the
Yep.
Service Pack 2 that
Yep,
just came
and
out
they
this
toned
weekend.
they toned it down. You can turn it back up, but the default compared to the older one is higher.
Yeah, but I think he's having a I don't think that. I think the problem he's having is not weather related. That's
Yeah,
it's just
it-
not right. The physics are off.
Yeah, well, I mean, for the 207
Are you trying to
stall speed is
imply
about 58
operator
knots.
error?
No, I meent no, absolutely not.
Yeah, it's probably just the aircraft model, because the real
Yeah.
206 or it's another 206 like stalls at like 55, 60 knots or something like that. So it could just be the gust pushing you around just a little bit, but I mean, who knows?
Well, you're doing 60 knots in a climb though.
And I have the engine turned off. I just flew down the runway at 400 feet, engine off, no deceleration, no nothing.
Huh. Is this a new install of the
No,
airplane?
I've had it forever. It's just right here. I'm
Weird.
cruising no engine, manifold 0-0.
Sounds like the air file's messed up.
Yeah, who knows?
It's weird. All right, so I have to back out, right, in order to switch aircraft, just like
Yep.
normal.
What are you gonna go in?
I have no idea. I'm actually pretty happy here. I was thinking we're gonna do helicopters or something, but
Yeah, I'm back actually. I'm gonna grab a helicopter.
You gonna stay at
Um,
Sedona?
Yeah, we're gonna stay here though. I don't
Okay,
know.
yeah, I'm in a 207 above Sedona. Engine mags are off, and I'm cruising. I'm just cruising.
What's your
I was
heading?
watching you, but your engine running at idle.
20 uniform. I'm just cruising right now, no engine.
Okay, so you're against, you're downwind too. You got like a 30 knot headwind probably. Do you have any weather at all? Any wind?
No, no wind. It says 0. It's just cruising
Yeah.
though. I mean, this thing should not be cruising no flaps like this.
No. I'm gonna back out and get in the Cherokee, I think.
I just put on my Rex, and it looks like it's gusty out here.
All right,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
put an
back out of
Alaska
the
load
sun.
in it. Let's see if that makes a difference. Okay, it turned into a brick when I made it gross weight.
Yeah, you probably went in and put 10% fuel and got rid of the passengers and the pilot and everything else. So
I had 100% fuel and 3 people, and that's it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Huh, that's weird.
Now I'm 1,000 over gross, and it's flying like a normal airplane.
Yeah, your aircraft file's messed up.
.207s are not known for their performance up here.
All right, so I'm gonna have to back out and change aircraft.
I don't have the scenery.
Yeah, now that I backed out and came back in, I got a 16 knot wind. Pushing my chopper all over the dang place.
I have Rex, but I don't know how to hook up the weather to Flight Sim with it.
Oh yeah,
Rex 3 or Rex 4? Rex 4 doesn't have any weather.
Ooh, the Twin Otter. Do I dare? Do I dare?
User in your
Oh,
channel
you
timed
do.
out.
You do.
Do it.
You think so? Instead of the helicopter?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, do both.
Well, guys, I'll tell you what. You're gonna use that Twin Otter, you're gonna get slapped around. Trust me.
All right. Well, now that you've just challenged me, now I have to.
I love it.
What's the
Go
last
for
numbers
it.
of the IP, guys? 182?
Yeah, 182.
Hey, well, there's no one at the airfield. I see JJ and MSV. That's it. Everybody else is gone.
Yeah, I don't
No,
see anyone either.
I'm
Did the
on the
server
ramp.
drop out?
No, I can see everybody.
I have
User
Rex
entered your channel.
Environmental Extreme, so I don't know.
Com check.
Yep. Copy that.
Loud and clear.
Thanks. I'm underneath you guys. I think we may be underneath you. Slayer, can you see Sandman at your 8 o'clock?
I see someone at 0.3 miles. Yeah, like my 8, 9 o'clock. Yep.
Cherokee, A28 Cherokee? Okay.
Are we
Yeah,
flying
I've-
Twin Otters as well? Oh, sorry.
I've got a lot of guys below pavement as well, just because I
User
don't have
disconnected
the
from your
scenery.
channel.
Yeah, Reg.
You'll probably see me in the air, 50 feet.
I'll switch to the twatter. I got that.
All right, I'm going Twatter now. I'm actually.
Should I switch to the Dash 8?
User in your channel timed out.
Now,
Which Dash
it'll
8?
take you 20 minutes to get set up.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'll see you
Yeah,
guys
I'd love
in 2
to,
hours.
love to see you approaching the dash. That would be
I'll do the
interesting.
Dash 8 with you.
Call it Crash 8 for a reason.
Yeah, I don't think the Dash is gonna get off the. Well, maybe it will.
Oh yeah,
Well,
this is
it'll
no
get that
problem
around
for that
easily.
thing. Yeah, it just
Yeah,
Yeah,
doesn't
the max,
care.
max altitude for takeoff in a dash is 10,000 feet.
The dash is the most amazing thing
I love
ever.
that plane.
I wonder why
I wanna
FSX
share
doesn't show up
cockpits
in my
so
volume
bad.
mixer.
I can't wait for the 300. That thing is going to be
Who's
sweet.
making it?
User
Uh,
entered your
Majestic.
channel.
Hey, Greg, you still there?
Majestic is making a 300.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
300.
gonna be awesome.
Yes, we
They
are.
already made a 300, or wait, was it a 100 before? What was their first aircraft as a 100, right?
I think it was a 3. No, I think it was a 300, the original one for FS9.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
but
The first one was
they're-
a 300, which is why we're going to go back and give the 300 a facelift after the Q400 is finished.
I saw pictures of it somewhere with the gauges. A lot different. The Q400, a lot of
Hey.
gauges.
Hey, Greg, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you know why FSX doesn't show up in the volume mixer?
Do you have a USB headset? Is that your primary?
No, I'm using no, I'm just using a regular headset, but like I've got like TeamSpeak, I have OBS, system sound speakers, but I don't see the one for FSX, so I can turn up the volume on the twin.
Is it set to the primary audio device in FSX for the sound, or do you have it split?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me see here.
And also, do you have a slider bar at the bottom of that you have to move it to the right to see the?
Let me see. Well, it says
Oh,
primary
good point. Yeah,
default
good point.
primary device.
Yeah, there may be a lateral scroll bar to move over if you have more devices that are not shown.
No, in fact, I expanded the window. There's nothing else.
Hey, Crosswind, where are you? Are you flying?
That's
No,
weird.
actually,
Oh, well.
I'm sitting in my office here.
Are you crosswind from the Majestic dudes? Different crosswind.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Oh, that's Simone?
Yeah, it's Simeon.
Simeon, rather.
Oh,
How's it
Simeon.
going, man?
Nice to chat with you again.
Pretty good, guys. Pretty good.
Are you doing any real air traffic control right now?
No, actually, it's a pretty normal evening, so it's not too rambunctious right now. Nothing's breaking just yet, so we're trying to move people right now, so that's a good thing.
I am not getting something's with the my terrain out there. It doesn't look like it's Orbix terrain. It looks fuzzy. It could just be my LOD though.
I don't know. If here it doesn't look as sharp as it does in prepared, though, for me. Maybe that's
For
just
some reason.
imagination.
Well, no, it's for FSX for me, man. FSX rocks over P3D on my computer, so.
You just gotta know how to set it up.
Yeah, maybe somebody can give me a tutorial. I'll pay you per the hour.
Well, there's another twatter, but he's elevated. When I taxi around, do I look elevated to anyone by any chance?
You're below the ground.
I'm below
To
the
me,
ground.
anyway.
Well, not
Yeah.
to me, because I have Sedona
I don't
FTX.
have it, yeah.
Yeah, Greg, because you look on the same level as me as well. So whoever's on the runway is on the same level also.
Yeah, like Maverick's on the level.
And who's turning onto the active back there?
That's me. It's Sandman.
Oh, that's you. Okay. Oh, where did I put my track IR? This thing back on my head. All right, let's see how I get tossed around up here. I can't hear my engines, though. That sucks. Or maybe the sound button is off. No?
Man, moving to the Cherokee is a big difference.
Now that I got big twatter here, I'm gonna run down Greg. If I can manage to start it sooner.
Oh man, I just came back. I realized you're in a twin otter now.
Somebody said I was gonna get blown around really hard if I was in the twatter, so I said okay. I just changed my mind and decided to turn here, so now I'm in the dirt. Who's that off on the edge of the runway there? Whoa, what happened here? I'm in the dirt.
Well, they have a they don't have the Orbix Sedona.
Oh, I
so
see.
Their elevation is different. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taxiing down
Does-
right now on the taxiway, but I see a few people below ground, I guess.
Does anybody have the Flight Simware Conquest?
I don't. I've actually never tried any of their products
I
before.
got the airplane. I'm trying to figure out where the download, the update page is.
All right, comp check.
10-4.
Thanks. I gotta give them credit for the traffic is right on these roads down here. It just is perfect. Like you think the traffic would be off just a little bit, but it's perfect right on the road. This is impressive scenery.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah,
In
but
my
does it-
humble opinion, this may be the best scenery I've ever seen at FSX.
Well, I certainly said that it's the most beautiful that I've ever seen. Of everything that's out there, I've coined it as the most beautiful. And I have like my top 10 airports list that are like my personal favorite top 10. Like I haven't been very cryptic about my favorite, large or mega airport, and I've been very clear in the review that I wrote that Flight Beam Denver is my number one airport.
Yeah.
But as far as like a small airfield, definitely it's Sedona.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I think that in terms of the scenery itself, meaning everything surrounding the airport, KPSP
Well, yeah,
is
it's-
hard to beat. KYSE is really hard to beat, but this is KYSE is another amazing one, but this one just has so many biomes to it. I mean, there's tundras, there's straight mountains, there's red rock, there's cities, there's lush fertile valleys. I mean, it's just crazy how he was able to design this place.
Absolutely,
I like Squamish, but that thing's got major problems with performance.
Yeah, Squamish is gorgeous. I mean, CYSE is just nuts.
Yeah.
But
It's in dire of a serious update too. I don't even know. I mean, I remember telling the developer Gordon like months and months ago, about some of the issues I had with it, and you'd think that an update would have come by now, but I don't know that he's even still with Orbix anymore. So, because I haven't seen him in the forums or anything. So.
Yeah, Lake Tahoe is another super impressive one too. But once again though, that's kind of one biome. This thing is like, all of North America in one place. It's just the skill that
Right.
he had to use to make this place is just crazy.
He's the guru.
Hey, DeAndre, are you coming into land or are you heading out?
No, I'm kind of flying around. There's a couple of guys that are like way out there on the horizon. I don't know what they're doing out there. What's going on out there?
Monument Valley's what? 45 minutes from here, and maybe 20 minutes in the 30 minutes in the twatter.
Yeah, I'm all about short hops. I like short hops. If I can get there within an hour, I like it. That's why I like when they came out with the California, because everything else so close.
Yeah, one of
Who's
my
in
favorite.
Flagstaff? Somebody's in Flagstaff. Who is that?
I'll tell you
One of
right
us
now.
here.
I don't know. Maybe they're not on TeamSpeak, but yeah, there's like a couple of aircraft out in Flagstaff. I can't tell if it's one or two, but there's definitely somebody hanging out at Flagstaff.
It's
That's why I'm at such a high elevation. I was trying to read who it is, but I can't read the thing that far
the
away.
username is MSV404. He's in a Pacer 180.
Oh, maybe he's
Okay.
gonna fly in.
Yeah,
Also, you guys
he's
gotta
one
remember-
channel up.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's we're sharing the same world, so they just may not be with us on comms.
Right.
User
Hey,
in
is there
your
a place to
channel timed
land
out.
out at Monument Valley? Is there an airport, or is it just an area?
No, there's an airport there, but it's slightly above default, so don't expect it to be like Sedona is down there, nowhere near that level. And I'm actually hoping that another developer comes in and actually makes it a proper payware airport. But it's like on par with like the Orbix FTX Global airports, basically.
Right. Thanks.
Yeah, but if you do fly to that airport, though, I mean, it's like there really is no go-around provision there, so it's like you're final approaching straight into a wall. So it's actually a nice approach. You just have this huge, like, vertical face right ahead
User
of you
entered
as you're
your
landing.
channel.
But the real airport itself isn't much to look at, anyways. I mean, it's basically just this little rinky-dink runway and parking area, and that's about it. Yeah, I know the Orbix one. I think he had like Flybe jets in there or something like that. It was.
Well, I used to think the same thing about 29 Palms Airport until 29 Palms came in and
Oh
like
my
turned it into such a
God.
masterpiece.
That thing is ridiculous. Those sandstorms make it all worth it.
Oh yeah.
That's the best $15 I spent. I mean, that thing's nice for the price.
Yeah, and it performs just ridiculous, even
Yeah.
with all those little autogen
Good.
rocks and that photo real scenery off to. I mean, I almost wish he would. I mean,
Yep.
I know it's asking a lot, but I almost wish he would have kept on, expanding the scenery area because it's just,
Yeah.
I can't get enough
User
of.
joined your channel.
I felt like the
surrounding
coverage
mountains.
area was too small, especially given the fact that if you use the U.S. Geological Survey photo terrain, which is basically free, which is where Orbix gets theirs from, he could have like made the area like 10, 15 times bigger.
I really wanted to see that little city that's right outside of the little town. I don't know what you want to call it, but that's right outside of the scenery area. I would have loved to see
User
that
in your
made.
channel timed out.
Right. That's what I would have liked too.
For the price, you can't really complain too much, and
I
it's
don't
like
complain,
it's
yeah.
it's like a what? It's like a maybe 10-mile space between that and KPSP's scenery. So if you're doing those short
Exactly.
hops, it's.
Who else is out here? I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Sandman down there. All right, I'm gonna come in for that approach and see what happens. See how much I get knocked around.
Is this a 2-meter?
User disconnected
resolution?
from your channel.
It goes from, what is it? Between 30 and 2, I think it is. The resolution changes in different parts of the scenery, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
okay.
Hey, Dundra, how does Monument Valley perform with that custom mesh?
Very well. I mean, you're out there in the middle of nowhere, so there's really no autogen or anything. There's no water bodies, so I mean, frames is like well into the 60s because I mean it's just flat desert floor out there, except for the monuments, which are basically just hollow 3D objects.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah, I mean I mean whatever beast you have to throw at it, you're not gonna have any trouble flying around there. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying because I was wondering, I didn't know if like performance or something like that had to do with why he didn't use the Holger mesh for or whoever made those custom mesh.
Frank.
Yeah, Frank. But yeah, Frank Dunese or something like that. Yeah.
Right.
But he isn't the one who actually modeled the mountains, though. I thought somebody else
No, he did the whole thing.
He was the one who did it. Was he the same
Yeah.
guy who did Yosemite?
Yes.
He was.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, he's definitely got a skill for that kind of thing.
ADX 1031 on final. Well, actually, he did his own project. Orbix basically brought him in.
Yeah.
He did a project covering the Italian Alps, and it's actually
Oh.
freeware. Yeah, he has his own blog, and it's a freeware, and it covers. So if you like Monument Valley or Yosemite, he basically did like the Italian Alps, and it's like a really, really like incredible program. I've never downloaded it because this whole website's like in Italian, and it looks kind of confusing to get like all the instructions and stuff to download it. But yeah, he's been around for quite a while actually, so he's not like new to scenery development or anything like that. But yeah, I guess they just had a collaboration with Orbix, and he came in. So he's just kind of doing random stuff like they're doing Devil's. What is it? Devil's
Rock.
Rock or something like that. Yeah. So I mean, I imagine he's going to have a lot of extra cool stuff. I want him to do the Grand Canyon. That's like what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, the Monument Valley is fun if you have something fast. Zipping around those rock formations is a lot of fun.
Yeah. You could almost like do like a Red Bull air race through those things.
Exactly.
You guys still flying?
Yeah.
I am. I'm actually just coming over the threshold now. I'm a little high, though. Coming in a little hot, too. But it's the Twin Otter, so I'm used to doing things I'm not supposed to be doing with it.
Man, when you're on the Pappy, you are just skirting this mountaintop right here.
Time to bring the Q400 in.
Reminds me of Telluride or Saba, kinda.
Oh, yeah. Saba's a tough one. I probably nail 3 out of every 7 approaches at Saba.
You guys have the L39?
I don't.
Albatross.
I wish I did.
Oh, that's my favorite airplane still to this day. I haven't flown it in a while. It's time to bring it out.
ADX 1031 clear of the active. Boy, my taxi skills have like gone through the floor with the twatter. Jeez.
Did
What
I
do
hear
you
somebody
have
say
in
it's time to
fast
break out the
jets?
Q400?
I was going to, but I'm bringing even a worse airplane to bring in here, a L39.
Oh, okay.
And DeAndre, that was pretty sweet to the Twatter. It looks like the winds may have died down in your favor.
That's what it looks like because if I don't know if you watch with the stream, I'll just pull up my desktop here because FS Global is still running and I have it set to uh-oh, what happened? Oh, it's not connected. What happened? It disconnected. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's right. It disconnected once I changed aircraft. That's what happened. All right, let's go back to static. We'll just do static weather download real quick. Let me see. Let me go to desktop.
How do you
I'll just do
download
this
real
static.
world weather once you're in the sim, guys?
I forgot to go back. That's why that landing was so smooth. I was like, wow, this is actually going better than I. All right,
Yeah,
I'm
it's getting
downloading
like
now.
17 knots, 25 on the downwind, and like 17 knots on final.
All right, so downloading weather information.
Oh, okay. I must have it. It's blowing at like 11 for me right now.
Yeah, it's all over the place depending on where you're at. I fired up my active sky once I switched planes.
I may bring my Q400 in. It looks fun, but I don't know if I have enough time.
All right, so
Does anybody have San Carlos that just came out?
well, I do.
Well,
G has
obviously.
it.
Yeah, I know I have it.
All right, wind 190 with 12 to 20 knots. Visibility 103 nautical miles. Okay. Let's import.
MEC 177 taking off runway 21.
Slayer, am I in your way here?
All right, let me take off again and try.
Say again?
Am I in your way?
I don't even see you, to be honest.
I'm below you.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm gonna get this scenery. I've already
This
busted
scenery's
my flight
amazing.
sim budget for this week, but oh well.
This one's worthwhile.
Yeah, I spent a little money
Just-
today.
Just the next couple of days, eat some top ramen and.
Yeah. Well, I got the blade for $3 on an Easter sale. I like that little thing. It's pretty fun.
$3?
The what?
Oh my God! I spent. How much
The
did I spend for that thing?
LH Lionheart blade, a little electric airplane. It's pretty fun. I
You know,
got
the
it for
only-
like $3 on an Easter sale.
The only thing I don't like about the blade, though, is the eye position. When you're sitting in the captain's seat, you have the like the thing right in front of your face. What is that thing called? The
Yeah.
that's the only
I
thing I
point-
don't
Got the
like.
207 too.
I use
And,
EasyDock, so I set up all my own profiles anyway, so it don't matter.
And at night, that blade is it's the night textures are really really rough inside the virtual cockpit.
Oh really?
Are they?
Yeah, during the
haven't-
day it's
I haven't
fun,
floated at
but
night.
yeah, at night you just don't even try to take it out.
Yeah.
9
I mean,
Echo
for the
Delta's
for the
taking off the run.
price, couple
Yeah, no,
bucks.
I mean, yeah, for the price, I'm not complaining. You know, it's a fun.
A
little thing.
cheeseburger. You can go get a cheeseburger for that much.
I would actually load it up now, but except I don't think you guys would see it. It would probably show up like a Piper Cub or something. It'd be nice to see how that little electric plane handles in the
A
crosswind.
cheeseburger. Where do you live for
User
a
joined
cheeseburger
your
for
channel.
$3?
Michigan. Depends on where
Jeez.
you go. If you,
Must be cheap.
yeah.
Wendy's up here is about $10 for a burger.
Holy
Oh,
smokes!
you're in Alaska. That's not. That's
Oh, yeah.
not the same thing. In Alaska, it's like $50 for French fries.
Jesus, how much is a
Yeah,
steak?
but I had a buddy when I was in the military from Alaska. He got $7,000 back every year because the government pays you to live there.
Not $7 grand.
Well, he did.
I think it's like 2,000 a
This
year
is
or something.
this is a while ago.
Not
This
even.
was a while
The
ago.
biggest
It's
one
not
was
even that?
$3,500 was the biggest.
Yeah. Well,
my friend in the Navy out there in Japan, man, he lives a good life off of the Navy stipends. But then, of course, he has a family, he has a wife and 2 kids. But yeah, man, I mean, pay for his life out there. I just don't know how that works if you're stateside, technically, in Alaska.
What was that about Alaska?
Alaska and Hawaii are considered overseas, I think.
Oh, are they?
Most branches of the military, I think.
ADX 1031 is
Yes.
type de Havilland Twin Otter, departing runway 21. Jeez Louise, this thing gives me way too much power and then I wind up in the dirt. Oh, the sun's going down.
I
Yeah.
wish the
Yeah,
L
it's hard to
39
do.
had
One of
one
the
car.
one of the quirks of that Twin Otter, because I was one of the consult pilots of that, it's the friction, ground friction is a real problem, and there's really no way to overcome that. So
Yeah, I think
Ground
skates
fiction's
around.
a problem in FSX, period. Pretty much.
Yeah, I noticed it seems to handle better than P3D, but I don't know. It's like acting really crazy on the ground for me. I have to be really careful here.
The one thing I don't like about it is that when you go into reverse, you can't. There's no way of slowing it down. Like if you have the SATEC
The reverse
buttons.
is messed up. I
Yeah.
figured that out this weekend. Like if you have a button for reverse, the reversers don't work. But if you actually push like F2 a couple times and then leave it one notch back, like you can be sitting on the runway, and if you have a button map for beta, it won't push your airplane backwards. But if you actually use like F2 and tap it a few times and leave it one step back from all the way back, it will push your plane backwards. But the second you go to full beta, it will not move. It's like
It'll
the
blow your
range is
engines up.
messed-
It will. It's because you'll overheat your engines and it'll blow them up.
Yeah, it will. I've had 2 engines catch fire and like climb out.
Yeah, that's happened to me too
I-
in Alaska.
I just have it. I have it in beta. Whenever I go into beta, it overtemps my ITTs and it blows them up.
I like the way
Yep.
how the Q400 handles beta way better. You can control it way better where there's the axis is and their config tool and everything.
yeah, that's because
A
we
lot
don't
better.
use the FX turboprop model
Right.
for,
Yeah.
for the aircraft.
All right, so now the rear weather's in here. We'll try again, see what happens.
Yeah, the King Air from Flight 1 is horrible on the ground.
Hey Maverick, are you approaching?
Negative.
Okay. Who is that?
L39.
Oh, Maxis?
Final
Maxis, something
one.
like that? Okay. I'm coming in behind you. There we go. I couldn't read the name.
Coming in behind who?
You.
Yeah, I'm the L39.
Yep, you're approaching, right?
Going way too fast.
Yeah, I should be out. You should see me off to your left, like at your 3 o'clock.
I see nothing. I just iced up.
Oops. Ooh, I should turn on my icing then. I didn't think I'd need it out here because...
Pilot heat.
There we go. Windshield heat on. Don't crash. Oh, look at that sunset. It's starting to set there. Nice colors. All right. The server controls the time of day, right? So that's not just me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man, look at that. It's all kind of dusty and
Dusty, yeah.
deserty looking.
Oh, you gotta
Nice
love
landing.
the
Who was
tail
over in
wind.
the Piper? Dropped
That's
like
not a-
50 feet.
That's not a Piper. It's an L39.
Yeah, we
Oh.
we see it as a Piper though, but it's awesome. That Piper looks like has afterburners.
Take off. I have a 11 knot tailwind, so whoever lands, I'm gonna take off the other direction real quick.
Well, I'm on ADX 1031 is on final, so you better
Yeah,
go
it's
for it.
2 mile final.
I'll let you land first, and then I'll go.
Well, I might run you over on my way off the edge of the runway, so.
Are you going off the end?
I hope not. So far, I'm on approach. I'm not really... The wind's not blowing me up like it did earlier on the first approach coming in from Phoenix, so, let's see. So far, it's pretty smooth.
Are you still using live weather?
Yeah, I'm using FS Global Real World Weather.
All right.
Or Real Weather, whatever.
I'll let you know what the winds are doing down there.
It's kind of blowing me off center a little bit, but it's not pushing me up like it was doing earlier.
Yeah, so winds are 150. I'm sorry, METAR's all messed up. Anyways, winds are blowing south at 15 gusts into 21, so
Yeah, right now I'm showing 180 at 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So
pretty
who's on
much
final?
Gusty.
That's me, Air Daily X.
Oh, okay. You're a twatter. You're not using all the runway.
he's got a nasty tailwind, so you never know.
It's blowing out of 3454 for me.
Are you using you must be using static weather then.
Rex.
You're using Rex, huh?
354 at 11.
Wow.
Oh crap, I'm stalling.
I don't think there's been a northern wind out of here all day.
Darn it, now it's pushing me up.
Unless Rex is like reading it the opposite direction or something, like reading the direction the wind is actually blowing instead of blowing from.
Wow, I just got a little gust.
Well, that would make sense, but it doesn't make sense, but it does sound right.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? That's what I did use to explain it, yeah, because the wind's going the completely opposite direction.
That was a nice little gust.
Hey, he's on the ground at least.
Not yet. Looks like it for you, but not yet. Boom! Now I'm on the ground. Here, I'll quickly get off here. Hang on. Let me just
Be the
reverse
fastest
thrust.
Piper you've ever seen.
Let's see, get those reverse thrusters going. There we go. Hang on. Woo, this is a fast turnoff. All right, in the dirt. ADX 1031 off the active. Clear the active. And into the dirt.
39 Echo Delta rolling. I'm gonna barely make it off the end of this runway. I can guarantee you that.
All right, hang on, guys. I'm gonna AFK real quick.
Max climb for the L39. Is there anybody sitting on the runway still in here, or did everybody leave?
There's no one on the active. I don't think so.
Okay.
No, the runway is clear at this point.
Piper J3 Cub landing right now.
User joined your channel.
Or going into the side of the hill from my viewpoint.
Hey, Air Daily, just watching your stream. What scenery of Sedona is that?
ADX is away from his keyboard for a moment, but this is the Orbix FTX Sedona scenery pack.
Oh, no way. I didn't know they came out with that. That looks excellent.
Yeah, it's a good one.
All right, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Zex.
Yeah, Jacob. I can hear your voice in the stream in the L39.
Yeah, I'm just hauling butt.
All right, guys. You guys enjoy.
User left your channel.
Low approach 2-1.
Nice.
Ooh, we're burning daylight.
Yeah, we are.
Wish I was in there with you guys. It looks great up there. Living vicariously through DeAndre's stream.
Yeah, I'm probably
We
gonna...
all have.
Oh, who's that climbing up like that? Whoa, what is that?
It's probably the
do you see it
albatross.
as- Yeah, it's an albatross. It looks like a
Oh, okay.
Piper, though.
Jeez, that's some serious climbing up there. My goodness.
The new Raytheon Piper L39.
Oh, he's having some fun.
Yeah.
I can't even concentrate on my own flying now. Whew.
User disconnected from your channel.
You know what's funny is the other day, DeAndre, I was at KCNO, which is a little Chino airport, and they were having like a little, I don't know if you'd call it an air show, but it was just a bunch of guys freestyling out there, and all my years of flying, I had no idea they made a Cessna 150 aerobatic version. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I mean, I felt like throwing up. I thought his wings were gonna snap off. Like, this dude was doing the craziest things in this little 150, and the whole time I'm just holding my breath, like, oh my god, like this thing's gonna break in half. And yeah, he lands, and I'm like, dude, what were you doing? And turns out the thing was an acrobat or aerobatic version.
There was a developer that made a 150 Acrobat for FS. I'm trying to think who it was. It might have been part of the, what is it, Just Flight Flying Club? It might have been part of that package. It's an older add-on, but there is a 150 Acrobat. The thing is, well, look at him go.
Wow, that was awesome.
Wow. The thing with that is, though, it's just it wasn't any more maneuverable than a regular 150. So.
Yeah, it's not necessarily that it's more maneuverable, but it just can take higher stress loads. So I mean, a 150 itself is actually a
I
pretty
see.
damn nimble aircraft, but it can take. I think it. I don't know. I guess it has like reinforced rivets and probably support beams or something, but it can just take immense amounts of stress.
207s can do it pretty well too.
I wish I'd seen that.
I soloed in a 152 Aerobat.
User disconnected from your channel.
But they're
we
really rare. Afterwards, I went online. I went on to Controller to try to find one, and yeah, they're super rare.
Yeah, you're supposed to still. You have to have a parachute on to do those maneuvers
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
Although, good luck trying to get out of that thing.
All
Gotta
right,
squeeze into
one
it.
last one before I land. I've watched a Caravan do a roll before.
Wow.
Wow.
And
What
there's a
altitude
picture.
have to be at for that to
There's a
happen?
picture of an era Beech 1900 upside down in formation with one right side up.
Is that real?
100% real,
Photoshop.
yes.
Wow, that's scary. I can only imagine how much altitude you lose by doing something like that.
You can hold it in a Caravan.
Well, I mean, even if you're in like a like a 150 and you do like spin training, I mean, to a certain extent, you're kind of rolling a little bit. I mean, it's not a roll like a aerobatic roll, but like spin training, yeah, you go fully inverted for a second or two until you recover.
Well, theoretically, any airplane can do a barrel roll. It's a 1G maneuver.
Super Cub can't. Can guarantee you it.
Really? It cannot do it?
Oh, a Beaver really can't.
You can't do a 1G roll, right?
Oh no, a Beaver's such a high lift wing, it won't do it. It will not. It gets about 60-degree bank and falls out. You have to have flaps to do a 60-degree bank in a Beaver. Albatross 1 mile final 2-1.
Who makes that?
Lotus
Albatross.
Sim.
Oh, I have that one. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was a different one.
I love it.
See, here we're just watching you do it in a mall, so. Yeah, that Albatross is a terrific add-on. You know what? I should jump in that the Maki from Dino Catino. Oh, that's a nice add-on for free too. That thing's amazing. And there he goes over the threshold.
Just out of habit, I opened up Internet Explorer and immediately went to Air Daily X and just remembered DeAndre's on the live stream, so there's no way it could be updated.
That's a good one.
I've done that before.
Well, I'm in the middle of a live stream and you guys are like, "Is there any new news?" That's
Albatross
funny.
is clear. Alright, I gotta head out. We'll talk to you guys later.
Hey, take care.
Have a good one. Nice chat.
See you later, bud.
It's gonna be getting around dinner time in about another 5 minutes for me as well. So how does Monday work out? I mean, it's
kind of a dog, isn't it?
so how does Monday work out? I mean,
When you get a chance, I want to have a chit chat with you about something that we can probably do.
User disconnected
But I
from
figured
your
I'd rather
channel.
talk to you first.
User disconnected from your channel.
Sure.
Talk about it and see where we go from there.
Do you wanna pull me on Skype? or shoot me an email?
Yeah, I could probably pull you on Skype, and we can probably do it there.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me know when you're ready. I'll give it to you.
Sounds good. No problem.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, go for it.
It's Numanix, Newmanix. It's the same that I use for like all the forums and stuff.
Oh, okay, no problem. I'll add you in, and I'll get you over.
All right, I have my cell phone right here, so we can chat. You want to chat now, or?
No, actually, go ahead and finish the stream, and I'm going to be in the office until midnight 30. So we could probably talk when you're done.
Okay.
Mine is Simeon.Richardson.
Okay. Did you add me yet? And then I'll.
No, I'm going to work on that now.
Okay. G, you still here?
Yep, I'm here.
What are you in? What are you in? What is that?
What do you see me in? That's the question.
I see you in the default Lear.
Really? This is a A10.
Oh, I just heard the engines.
Yeah.
Does it show me flying a default helicopter, or does it actually show the EC-120?
I have to find you. I'm on this ramp.
I'm right in front of you.
Oh, you're in the extra.
So I'm literally just sitting here hovering around in an extra.
Yeah, it's really cool looking.
Oh my gosh, that's.
Here, I'll screenshot you.
Screenshot.
Wow, that
Here,
is
get
funny.
up here a little bit.
Wait, let's see. Get in front of you. Hang on, the extra's gonna go backward now.
I should take a video. It's way better in video.
That is funny. I'm way better than Patty Wagstaff now. If I can, let's see. Can an extra do this?
Here, let me grab my phone.
Let's see. Now I've got it spinning. That's funny.
Where'd you go? There you are.
All right. You recording? Watch this. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, here we go. Watch this.
That's awesome.
That is hilarious. Oh wow. Okay. I guess it's interesting to know what aircraft it picks up and what it doesn't. I mean, how do you know? I guess that's the question.
It's whatever people have on their own specific system. It's different for everybody.
Oh, I see. So you guys wouldn't have this helicopter, so you wouldn't see it. That makes sense.
It checks the specs and finds like the closest engine size, and I don't know what all the parameters are. I used to know.
Yeah, I think it's based on weight, speed, and stuff like that. Yeah.
I see. Okay, now I know.
It substitutes with whatever you have in your computer.
Okay, good to know. I mean, because like all of the aircraft that everyone has today, I pretty much have, but it's all in P3D. I've got hardly anything loaded in FSX, so that makes sense.
All right, DeAndre, I'm sending you this video. You guys see this?
Okay. Hey, Palocchio, who's watching on the video, Palocchio's asking, is there any news on SFO HD? So we're just going to assume that he has not been to the news page today.
Oh, man, is there ever? He's going to be one happy guy. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you, when I heard that Mir announced that he was doing a version 2, I was really happy with version 1. And I was like, I don't know. I mean, version 2, okay, I mean, that's cool, but I kind of wish he'd do something else. And then after seeing these screenshots that he came out with, I'm totally on board with this.
Yeah, I think version 1 really, I think a lot of people recognize it really needed another go after we got Northern California, because it was okay with stock San Francisco scenery, but once you take that Northern California scenery along with it, I mean, you're almost guaranteed an out-of-memory error. So I think that if he puts in the efficiencies that he built Denver with, it'll be a dream come true.
Yeah, good comment. That's exactly, I think, the thought process there.
But I mean, it's gorgeous. It looks absolutely remarkable. It's just, it's just built on kind of the old processes.
Let me see if I can get the A10 out of here now.
And then DeAndre, didn't he say that that there's going to be almost like a I hate to call it this 'cause I know this is Orbix's coin, but there's almost going to be like a people flow kind of technology in KSFO, isn't there?
Yeah. So how that's going to work is when you pull up to the gate, and I'm not sure what the mechanism is that's going to determine how these people show up, but basically when you pull up to the gate, then the people will they'll like walk towards the gate where your aircraft is parked at.
Nice.
So I don't know if you have to if it's going to happen automatically or if it's like a control panel thing where they will board or deboard, and I'm not sure if they
Maybe
actually
like
go
when
down
you like
the jet bridge
control
or
the
not.
jetway or something like that may trigger them or something.
Right, because he said that if your aircraft is not at the user gate, then there's not really going to be people there, and I think that was just done to keep the memory and the performance pretty smooth. But once you go to a particular gate, then the people like start to show up. So,
because I was thinking the same thing at Copenhagen when I was looking at those transparent jet bridges, and the kind of transparent terminal windows. I was like, man, it'd be so cool if you could see like people walking down here or something like that. So that, I mean, who knows how it's
Right.
going to actually be iterated, but it looks great.
Well, I'm hoping maybe before a release or something that he'll do like a video or something showing exactly how all that stuff is going to work, because obviously I think there are some people out there that are going to need convincing. There are a lot of folks out there that don't really see the need or the point of having those sort of features, and especially just with internal modeling, it's like a lot of people just think it's a joke and there's no point to it. And so I don't know. It's going to be pretty interesting to see.
D, you trailing me with your helicopter there?
What are you flying? You're flying helicopter too, right?
Yeah, man. I'm flying the Augusta Westland 109.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yours just shows as the default Bell. What is it? Does it look like I'm flying Patty Wax F plane too, or what?
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, yeah, you're flying the extra.
Yeah, it makes sense on the stream, but yeah, for you, it probably looks really dumb. The Augusta 109.
I saw you doing some just donuts with it. I was like, wow.
Like, how did he manage to do that?
Yeah, man, I'm a rudder on around. I'm going to yacht around.
Whoa, that was pretty cool. Even though I can't see the Warthog, I mean, just seeing that Learjet just zoom by like that with the little contrails, that was pretty awesome.
It was pretty fun to do.
It gives you when you're static in the air like that, it really gives you a different concept of the speed of the other aircraft around you. I mean, usually it's just AI, but when you have other players that can kind of come in and close to you like that, that's pretty.
I'm coming in close. Well, I'm above you now.
I don't see you.
I'm buzzing you right now. I'm coming on down.
Oh, there you are. I actually have the AW109. I could probably switch into that, and then I could see what you're flying. The AW109, though, I mean, you got to be a good pilot with that one because the flight dynamics are really kind of flimsy on that one for me.
Very flimsy, and it could pick up a lot of speed really fast.
Right.
I'm gonna try to test my skills and land. Well, let me circle around and see where this helipad is.
Which one you going for? You should actually try to land on one of the mobile helicopter pads.
At the field, right?
Yeah, they are. You know where that big Gulfstream is, or actually, better yet. Let's see. There's like another static helicopter, like a Bell. What is that? There's a red static Bell.
407.
407. There we go. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna buzz it and just see where the look.
Actually,
get a
it's
visual on it.
There's two of them, so I'm actually hovering over one of them. I'm getting ready to hover over one of them, and then there's another one on the right, to the right of where I am. And then I'm going to put it down, and then I'll be saying goodnight.
I'm right over. Well, I'm coming in hot. Jeez.
Oh, I forgot about this little crosswind up here.
This
A10
A10 does not handle well with the wind. Really squirrely.
Let's see. I just got a message from Carmy Carm.
Army Carm?
Yeah. Oh, he was responding to your text message. Let me see that. Hang on.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh,
You should
that's
see that
awesome.
message out of context.
That thing looks like a what do you call it? What's that movie where the girl's head spins around like that?
The Exorcist?
Yeah, that was like an Exorcist airplane like freaky thing that was just happening right there.
It looks like you're in a tractor beam.
All right, D, I'm coming. Well, you're on the helipad right now, aren't you?
I'm on one of them, but there's two of them, so there's one on the other side. If you want to come on the one that I'm on, I'll move out of the way.
Oh no, it's all good. I gotta figure out how to. I'm not too good with this A109.
All right, here we go. Don't make me switch to a 109, then it'll be skill versus skill.
So Nemeth has the MD500 and the MDX, right? Do you have both of those, DeAndre?
They got one they worked on with Milviz too, right?
Yeah, I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do.
Would you say Milviz has one?
They worked on one with Nemeth. It's like a got like two tails on it. I can't remember what it's called. Tail fins.
All right, nice approach. Oh.
No, there's.
It is a gust of wind there, yeah, so.
There's
Wait a minute, we
there's
turned
a
to land
Bell
on this.
407 there, isn't it?
No. The pad, the mobile pad is next to it's to the right and behind it.
Looks like that little red.
Yeah, it's like red and black. It's kind of dark, so it's a little hard to see it.
Got an insight. Well, no, that's yours. Oh, I see it.
That's mine. That's okay. I can move out of the way. I'll move out of your way. You can take that one. It makes it easier. Boy, the sun is setting now.
All right, I went in some of this helicopter action.
Whoa, I missed that. I'm going around.
I saw that.
I came in over that fence, so that was kind of an awkward approach.
Yeah, you might want to turn and come back from the other side.
I didn't know that there's mobile platforms out there.
Oh, yeah. There's like a red Wacko. I'm guessing that's a Wacko. And it's
yeah.
All right, I'm going to attempt the one to the right of that 407.
Okay.
Hey, Maverick, do you have a track IR?
Negative on that, just easy, Doc.
Oh, so we got to consider that because that's hard to do without track IR.
You kind of need a
nice
free head.
job, DeAndre. Nice job.
Let's see, I'm not landed yet. Just trying to anchor it around here. Oops. Oh, I was a little off to the right there.
I got to take a video of this.
Oh, that sucked.
There we go. And that's how you land an acrobatic plane.
I'm landing this with an Xbox wireless controller. I'm traveling with my computer, so.
No way.
Yeah, so that's why I'm looking pretty clumsy.
You know what? I don't even think I could get as far as you got with an Xbox controller, so I have to hand my hand off to you.
I appreciate that, but yeah, man, I wish I had my other stuff.
All right, I'm going to try it too. I'm coming in.
All right, where are you at, G?
At your
Oh, there you are.
4
I see.
o'clock.
All right, here we go. What are you flying?
This is a Bell.
Is that the? Oh, that. Okay, so what you're seeing is, or what I'm seeing is
Yeah,
what you're
it's
actually flying.
206.
Okay.
It's a pretty
Nice.
brave person down here.
Oh, the lights just came on. I know. His head's kind of close to that rotor.
Saying you're looking good out there. I'm passing you by.
Nice.
Nice.
Did I get it?
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's a little, yeah, just on the edge, but I got it.
I'm just gonna pull in behind you. oh, you're moving. Okay.
There you go. This is like a really busy helicopter port, so the second one's airborne, the other one's coming in.
Oh, I just needed a Coke. I just landed for a Coke. I got it. I'm out of here. Wow, the lighting is superb, to say the least. Ooh, hey, buddy. I'll try the other one this time.
Hey guys, did I get it? Yeah, I got it with an Xbox controller.
Hey, good job, man.
Well,
I'm using
I'm
a
hanging
yoke.
off.
Are you seriously using a yoke, Greg? Oh my God, that's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm using a yoke.
Wow. I feel like a rank amateur now. So the street lights have come on. Does that mean we have to go inside now?
But
It's
Mom,
dinner
I
time.
want to play.
Yeah, there's the sun too. There's like the last little bit over the horizon before it's gone. Let's see who else is out there. There's someone else still out there flying, huh? I guess it's just one other person.
Yeah, it's Ben here. I'm just at Cottonwood.
Oh, okay.
Yo, this the colors, man, the textures. This is amazing.
All right. I guess I'll
All right,
just
D,
land
let
right
me
in
let me
between the
clear
two
the
of you.
pad, buddy, so you can get over here.
No, I'll just land right in between the two of you.
You can have this spot.
Holy smokes, man! Look at that sunset. Jesus.
I know, isn't that beautiful? Ooh, I got caught a little bit of a draft here. Ah.
D, your helicopter skills are pretty daggone good, bro.
Yeah, well, I could pull out that Nimith AW109 and you watch me spinning around like a helicopter.
Wow.
The AW109, it looks really nice, but the flight dynamics are insane. Like they were nice enough to send it over to me, but I haven't really used it at all because I really can't fly it. Like, it's really, really rough.
Right, actually, right before this for this stream here, I was landing in on that pad out there in Dubai.
Burj Al Arab.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever
Alright,
you
I'm gonna
think you
take
know
your
how to
spot.
fly a helicopter,
Yep.
go fly DCS for a little bit, and you'll see how much you really don't know how to fly one.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard the same thing about X-Plane too. That the dynamics
X-Plane
handle
is
better.
Brutal. There's actually a. I'll see if I can find it and throw it in the chat. But there's that guy who flies X-Plane and makes YouTube videos. It's called like Helo Pilot or Heli Pilot or something like that. And they did a X-Plane helicopter like I don't know what to call it, like speed course the other day where they set up a bunch of like custom obstacles and they flew through it. I mean, it's crazy the way some of those guys handle helicopters.
Wow. All right, the wife is saying time to put down the toys and come eat. So, are you guys still gonna hang out and play? I can keep the stream running.
Again, I'm game.
Yeah, it's almost 8 for me, so I'm about to dip out of here too. But it was good hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Monday nights we should be. I guess we can like just do like a schedule Monday nights, and then whoever can show up, have some fun. I guess the big thing will be trying to decide like what we should do and what we should fly and stuff. But
Yeah.
this was a lot of fun just chatting and swinging around in choppers though. So
Yeah, this is
Yeah, a lot of
absolutely
servers
awesome.
I go on, they complain about the payware with the packet flooding and stuff, but I ain't seen any of that tonight, and everyone's flying payware. So, do
Yeah,
you
it's
have
true.
any issues with that on this server?
We do. We have we're running a code that will trap anything that floods 10 to 1 or greater.
Gotcha.
Because that will start affecting the client's server can handle it. It's got plenty of bandwidth. It's the clients that they start to get kicked, and it's always the guy that tries to connect with his DSL connection, right, low speed connection. Then suddenly he gets booted first.
Hey, I think I'm gonna punch out too. But Zoo, thank you for putting this on for us, man.
it's awesome.
Yeah, this
great
is
stuff.
incredible.
Good. Anytime, and anyone that wants more information on Digital Theme Park, just PM me. But we're here 24/7. You can fly anytime you want. There seems to be always something going on.
Thanks again, and DeAndre, thanks a lot. It's always fun hanging out with you, man.
Too much fun. Well, June's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, June is going to be epic. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I can't wait. All right, sweet. Well,
We got about 15 people going to that. Hop.
What, you have 15 people rounded up?
The people I normally fly with is called Eastern Hops. There's about 15 people going to Flight SimCon. Yep.
Nice.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
We went to Toronto last year, just our own little group. There was about 20 people. But yeah, pretty fun. So we just figured we'd combine it this year and go to the Flight SimCon instead.
Yeah, what's the name of your group? Northeastern Hops?
EasternHops.com. That's not my group. I'm kind of a floater, but yeah.
Pretty cool. All right, guys. Take care. Thanks again, and we'll see you all next Monday.
Thanks,
Alright,
Sandman.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah,
I guess we'll do.
To you guys.
Yeah, I guess we'll go Monday, same time, same bat channel.
Yeah.
We'll have some fun.
All right.
Sounds good. Take
Sounds
care,
good.
guys.
Yep.
All right, see you guys. Thanks again, Todd.
Hey, see you later.
Alright, DeAndre, and I added you to my my Skype, so you should see it. You should see
Oh,
a contact
hang on
request
before
from
you
me.
go. Let me just make sure I have it. Hang on.
Okay.
Thanks, Zoolander. I'll be checking out your website a little bit more.
Yeah, okay, copy that. Do you have any questions? Does anyone have any questions about Digital Theme Park?
I don't have questions about Digital Theme Park, but I do have questions.
Okay. Don't we all?
No, it's top notch. You guys are professional. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. The only thing we require is if you are going to fly on one of the two servers, jump in here on the TeamSpeak.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just curious to know about some other stuff so I can hop on.
One of the things, I'll just throw this out there, Zoo, if you don't mind, but like they have two servers, right? They have the real-time server that we're in now, which is, well, obviously, and then we have